And the players are starting to come on board. As far as the players are concerned, you're doing a fine, if unspectacular, job of leading the club. We have turned the tide. The players are now playing for us and are happy to have me in charge. Our performances manager is having a positive effect despite our low reputation in the game and compared to the players at the club. But I am still failing to positively influence a handful of players. But the players are starting to come on board. The atmosphere at the club is good. We're in good form. Team cohesion is good. Things are going well. Things are actually going well now. The players are on board. Let's keep that going. Let's keep that going. I said they could have a couple of days off. I've given them a couple of days off. Mannheim are next. They are 15th and below us. Another opportunity to pick up a win, although it is away from home. Now, this is absolutely the opportunity where I'd like to say, pick up where you left off in my pre-match press conference if I can. Carry on where we finished out last time. We have a great chance. Outstretched arms. Will it continue to look good after this? I'm not sure. We could, if results go our way, move into the top half of the table if we get at least a point today. We could move into the top half of the table, which would absolutely thrill the board. We're definitely mid-table, which is what they asked for. But this would be phenomenal if we can finish this off. Oh, that's a great cross. That's a lovely goal. Denis Jastrzębski. That wasn't even remotely close to the pronunciation. I rushed it because I knew it was going to disappear. Meppen. Thank you, Charlie. I knew it was going to disappear off my screen. I'll have another crap. Another crap? Wow. I'll have another crap. BRB. I'll have another crack at saying his name once I can pause it and actually read it without it disappearing off my screen. Denis Jastrzębski. Hello, Dennis. Piss off, Dennis, who just scored. Jojo with 10 bits. Hey, Ches, just arrived. How you doing? Starting to really look forward to the new F1 game now. You and me both, mate. So you seem to find new information every day. Really? What other information have you seen about the upcoming F1 game? For those of you that weren't aware, this is an opportunity for me to plug. Those of you that weren't aware, I do have a discount code for the Codemasters store. So if you head to the Codemasters store via the link that I've popped in chat, you can get 10% off everything if you use the code CHES10 at checkout. Whether that be your pre-order of F1 2020, whether that be, F1 2021, or picking up last year's F1 2020 on the cheap to try that out for a little bit before the new game comes out, or maybe you're a Dirt 5 fan, or you want to pick up some merch, you can do so with the code CHES10 at checkout, and you'll save 10% and I'll earn 10%. So it's a win-win for everybody other than Codemasters, who lose 20%. Although we are only 2.5 months away from release. Lex Strada! The reaction's there to just stick out the neck and turn that home. That's better. That's better. We'll encourage. Biancardi to Schultz. Schultz with the ball back to Dressel. Dressel with the delivery. To be fair, it's a shot by Lex that may well have been headed wide, but Stauder's turned it home. Come on, Dressel. There's the opportunity to get a winner here now, lads. That's a lovely ball. Lex with a head. Oh, what a header as well. Catching the keeper out for positioning. Such an early... I don't think the keeper expected him to shoot from there. Maybe bring it down and try and pick a spot. But he's flicked it on. The power on that header was great. Biancardi with the whip to the back post. He has some space. That space closes down a little bit. From the edge of the box. Early header. Great finish. We'll drop back to positive and try and hold on to what we've got here. That was very good. Close offside, but definitely the right side of the line. I mean, that's one of the best headers I think we've had on FM21 all told. Uh-oh. Quadwo with a free kick. Something from the training ground. Disallowed for some reason. Must have been an offside. Someone in front of the goalkeeper, perhaps? Yerka was offside. Oh, there's loads of... Oh, that's tough. That's a hell of a goal to lose. Bought that. It's far too... Oh, they are going to equalise, aren't they? It's fucking Dennis again. Thank you, Jojo. Can we find a teammate here? Pull it back? No. Looks like it's going to be a 2-2 draw here. Unless they catch me on the counter now. Papella Jurcha or Jurcha. Good block. We done enough? We've done enough. Maybe a counter going the other way? Jesus, this is getting stretched. Play the ball through, Lex! Play the ball through! Pass to someone! You greedy fuck! Oh my god! Chance wasted. Chance wasted. It's going to be a 2-2 draw. We could easily have won that there at the end. I'll say unlucky boys it wasn't our day, but we should have won that. We should have won that. We'll take the point. 4 games to go in the league now, I think? Or is that 3 games to go in the league now? Yep, 4 games to go. We are safe. We are mathematically now safe from the drop. So far today, we have drawn 3-3 with Erdingen. Won 1-0, 2-1 and 4-0 against Fel, Toguchu and Victoria Köln in a row, respectively. And then just drawn 2-2 with Mannheim. We have 4th place Kaiserslautern, 9th place Wiesbaden, 5th place Bayern 2 and 1st place Ingolstadt left. So, in my eyes, that's 4 straight defeats, but we shall wait and see. I don't know what direction to go with this side. Depends what money we have available, I guess. But I don't know whether to go for youngsters that can grow or to go for proven talent. Unsure yet which way is going to be the best way to take this side. Now, Muller has kept 2 clean sheets in 5 games so far and has actually been playing really well. So I'm going to keep with him in goal. Schultz has been great at right back. Salga's been good at centre back, as has Vine. He's been really good there, actually. And then Steinhardt was at left back, but we'll have to play Klaassen there now. I could play Schultz there, to be fair, and then throw. I don't want to play Vilscher. In fact, let me put Vine at right back, and we can play Nicholas Lang at centre back. He's been growing nicely, actually. As an 18-year-old, I really need to give him a little bit more first-team football, although his form has been pretty poor this season. That's 6.52 average rating. Box-to-box midfielder, Dennis Dressel. Deep-line playmaker, Neudecker. He's Dennis Dressel, isn't it? Yeah, Dennis Dressel. Right, on the right-hand side, Stauder, Biancadi. Cam, Stauder on the left, Lex. And up top, still we'll go with Moulders. Or do I put Lex at striker? I could put Lex at striker. I'm going to put Lex at striker. Lex at striker. I put Stauder out wide. No, I'm not. I'm going to put Stauder in the middle, Biancadi on the left, and then Vilsch on the right. There we go. That's what we'll do. We'll try it that way around. Hopefully, we can get a win here against Kaiserslautern. We are at home, of course, but they are 4th in the table for a reason, and we are where we are in the table for a reason. Our 4 remaining games are absolutely ridiculously difficult. Ingolstadt, Bayern, Kaiserslautern and Wiesbaden. Wiesbaden probably the only side we realistically stand a chance of genuinely having a good game against. The rest, it's just going to be potluck as to how good they play on the day. If they play really well, we'll get battered. If they have an off day, we stand a chance of getting a point or maybe a little bit more. Kaiserslautern pushing to get themselves into the playoffs here, obviously. And this draw against us, if it ends as a draw, would significantly harm their promotion chances. But what's the betting they now score and win it? Just wide, not far away. I mean, this is a chance, a real chance that we haven't taken. Spites does really well. Oh, man. We won't get a better opportunity to win it, especially with only 5 minutes, 6 minutes to go. What is it with the Dry Liga and massive amounts of stoppage time? I really don't understand. Because there's not been that much action in many of the games, especially this 0-0 draw, to warrant such massive amounts of added time. We have, with this point though, as things stand, moved up into the top half. Dickheads. Some of the players just are dead to me, as I am dead to them. But we're in the top half with that. We could still finish as low as 16th, especially considering we've got 1st place, 3rd place, and 9th place left. We're certainly top of the bottom group. But he's out for 2 weeks with a gashed lower leg. Jesus. Must have been painful. So we stand a chance of finishing top half, but it's going to be really, really difficult. Yeah, there'll definitely come a point where we actively search for jobs. This was a great opportunity to get our foot in the door and build some sort of reputation at a decent-sized club. So I won't be looking to leave until at least the end of next season. But, I mean, I could quite possibly get sacked in the meantime, or a club could come and try and poach me in the meantime. We'll just have to wait and see how things pan out. But I don't know, as I see my long-term future at 1860. And I think we lost last time we played Wiesbaden, so we'll wait and see. I haven't checked, Corey, to see if I've had any increase in reputation. I'll check that after this game if you want. We'll have a look and see if I have. I doubt it, though. That's a whip. That's a goal. Kieran Moll. From the set piece, Freddie, with the 6 months with his prime, will dedicate that goal to you, sir. Thank you very much indeed for the 6 months, mate. Very kind of you. Contract signed on the dotted line. And Moll has banged that right into the top corner. Brilliant header from the set piece. We lead here. Entirely undeserved, but we lead here. Thanks for the follow, the soy tags. Welcome to the channel, mate. Biancardi injured. Lovely. Potential lower leg injury. Talig, I choose you. And he was average in the first 12 months. You're right, Rich. Yeah. It wasn't until like season 5 or 6 that Ricky J. Jones really came alive in that save. And even then, only at championship level. He didn't really cut it in the Premier League for me, whereas for some of you guys, he has done. That is a big win for us. We don't deserve that. It's a smash and grab, but we come home with 3 points, and we have to be happy with it. We're in the knowledge that it's a smash and grab. We're not kidding ourselves, but that's a solid, solid result, even if not performance. Biancardi will now miss the rest of the season with that injury, unfortunately. Got the goal in that last game. We've FC Bayern München 2 at home in a week's time. 2 games to go this season. 2 games to go. Thank you for the follow, Farky. So my reputation was half a star, 5%. It is still minimal. It is still 5%. Maybe once the season is finished, my reputation might go up a little bit. I have great tactical consistency. Managing finances isn't very good at the minute, but that's obviously because we're over budget, and we were over budget when we arrived. Yeah, maybe a 5.1% reputation, perhaps, Nick. My overall record is 21 games played, 10 games won, 6 games drawn, 5 games lost. 47% win average. It's not bad. For my first job in management, it's not bad at all. Just wondering what the upload schedule on YouTube will be like for Football Manager. I'm going to try and get them up as close to daily as I can, JK. I've got one uploaded to go live tomorrow. I'll be ending the stream slightly earlier than usual tonight, or this evening, to try and get another video rendered before I stop work for today, because I'm not in the office tomorrow. And then I'll try and edit this stream Wednesday, if I can, before I need to start recording. I need to obviously make sure that my priority is and will always be at the moment, whilst the Twitch income is second to YouTube, the YouTube channel will always be the priority. So I need to make sure I have my YouTube content daily, and then I'll try and get this stuff out as daily as I can. But as ever, the best way to stay up to date with the stream save is to be in the streams. Talig turns that home. We have ourselves a 1-0 lead. Thank you very much, Eric. Took a rebound, but to be fair, the game against FC Bayern München earlier on in the season, we only narrowly lost by a goal to nil. They are definitely the better side, and they should probably have beaten us by more than a goal to nil when they did. But Hoffman, a keeper that we've just shown a little bit perhaps of interest in, has not necessarily covered himself in glory there with that rebound that's then just fallen straight to Talik, who, to be fair, is tucked home from a close-ish or a tight-ish angle. Oh, he fed it up. It's too good for this level, really, isn't he? I'd say yes, then replace him. How many years do I think we could do before the F1 game comes out? Last year we started the Journeyman in early April, and we did 9 seasons. We've started like late April, early May. So hopefully we can get a good 6 or 7 seasons through before the F1 game comes out in July. And I think the F1 game came out in June last year, didn't it? I think it's coming out later this year than it did last year. So we may be able to do something similar. We're going to get a pen. I'm not really too sure what for. It must have been a push. It was. Nianzou is deemed to have pushed Sasha Mulders. And from the spot, to be fair, he's been pretty reliable from the penalty spot. And now I've jinxed him. We'll probably miss it. No, he's buried it in the bottom corner. Well done, Sasha. I mean, I don't think I could even relate to 6 agility, to be honest. Oh, how they've not scored there, I don't know. That's dropped on the line off the bar. Thank you for the follow, Reese. Hey, Omar, welcome to the stream, mate. Glad you're enjoying the Barrow career mode, Reese. Thank you for the support, my man. Delighted with how well that save's been going down so far. You guys are showing great support on it. Thank you. Got 3 options in the middle, soon to be 4. That's a great pass. And Vita finds Oberlin. Oh, and Feta Art pokes home the rebound as it cans back off the post, straight to his big curly toe. How's that for a cross? Vilsh over the bar. Christ. You got the Mönchengladbach job with 1860 after first season. Well, as in you managed Mönchengladbach. Sorry, you managed 1860 for 1 year and then got the Mönchengladbach job regainer. Come on, Vine, you got great free kicks. Let's bang this top in, shall we? Good lad! Daniel Vine with his 3rd goal of the season. I think all of them have come from a free kick. That is fantastic. We may yet get the win here. Oh, we're up to 9th. We're up to 9th. Wiesbaden are dropping points as well. Vamos. Vamos. We deserve it. Look at the way we've bossed the game. 5 minutes to go, though. What is it with these... What is it with these ridiculous additions at the end of games in the Dry Liga? Oh, sorry, you got... Oh, it's disallowed. You got Mönchengladbach as an affiliate. I see. Sorry, I misunderstood. Do I miss the Scout Future Stars on FIFA? Not really. It wasn't something I utilised a hell of a lot, personally, for my YouTube series, was it? Thanks for the 3 months, Fez. I appreciate that, my man. Contract signed on the dotted line. You are in for another month. Thank you, mate. As we win by 3 goals to 2. So we'll dedicate that win to you, Fezza. Thank you, mate. That was ridiculous. Our XG in that game was off the scale. Our chances created was outrageous. It's one of the best performances we've had, and we still conceded 2 goals, nearly didn't win it. Tips for starting FM for the first time in Firo. I'd say start with your favourite club. The club you support, so you know the squad inside out and know who's supposed to play where and what role best suits them. Or play with a big side that are guaranteed success or relative success so that you can kind of pick the game up, learn the game whilst you're being successful. It's always easier to learn the game and how the game works and how to react to certain situations, etc. if you're playing well. It's a lot easier to keep a good run going than it is to try and turn around an absolutely shithouse run. Well, nice to have Lex back. To be fair, Talig has played very well when he's come back in, so I will only put Lex onto the bench for Rutten, but Talig has earned his start for the time being. Wish there was a game like FM for a player career. It would be cool. Ingolstadt have won the title already. No, they haven't, actually. Or Dresden winning. Dresden are winning. So yeah, Ingolstadt have already won the title here on this final day. So they have nothing to play for. We could still go down in league position. So we do have something to play for. And hopefully we will play for it. But time will tell. Such a good game against Bayern Munich. I did not expect the game against Bayern Munich to go that well. Vilshaw! Just wide. So we're in 9th. Erdingen, where are they? Are they winning? They're losing. So we can finish no higher than 9th. Wiesbaden are losing to Dresden, actually. So we could finish as low as... We could finish as low as... as low as 11th. But with how things are at the minute, Erdingen are losing, so we can't go up there. We'd only get as high as 55 points if we were to win our game. Wiesbaden are losing to Dresden, so they could go up as high as 54. And if they win that game, they go above us if we draw here. And Lübeck are currently losing. They're on 49, so they could come up to 52 if they win. So if they win and we lose, it would depend on goal difference. And it would probably swing in their favour, to be fair. It would probably swing in their favour. It's close, man. But ninth would be a remarkable finish for the side after the way that we were... Well, after the way that they were playing when we first arrived and the way that they have played at times since we've been here. Oh, Vils, please! I feel like I keep screaming Vils' name and he's not actually scoring the goals. But we took over in 16th, and to finish 9th would be pretty outrageous, to be honest. Ryan with a Prime Gaming sub. Thank you, my man. Maybe we'll score for you here, and we can dedicate a goal to you. Dressel with a ball in. Moulders with a header. We have! To celebrate Ryan's Prime Gaming sub, we take the lead against champions Ingolstadt. Ryan, thank you very much indeed, my man. Contract signed on the dotted line for the very first time. Welcome to the gang. Great delivery by Dresden. Dressel, sorry, and Mulders with the header. Pens and headers are what he's good at. Pens and headers. Go on, Schultz. Into Mol. Schultz again. Oh, Mulders with a header. Point blank range. Anywhere but there. Anywhere but there. Oh, come on, Daniel. Do it again. Do it again. He missed the target. Oh, Ingolstadt is the headquarters of Audi, is it? I didn't know that, Hakkinen. I haven't made any Audi jokes, no. Although if we score again, I may well... Oh, off the bar, Mulders! Hey, stick that up, your Vorsprung Dirk technique! Let's fucking go! How's that for a fucking Audi pun? Shove that up, your Vorsprung Dirk technique. Vamos! Or Auf geht's, should we say? Vils off the bar. Mulders turns it home. We're 2-0 up. We are going to finish 9th in the Bundesliga this season. We've taken this side from 16th to 9th in the space of 6 months. That, I think, gives us great promise for next season. But we are losing a number of... Oh, that's going to be a red card. We are losing a number of players at the end of the season, and we don't have much money to replace those players either. So it's still in the air as to how successful we could be in the short to medium term here at 1860 München. If Mulder gets a hat-trick, you're Audi here. Yes, Lynchinator, lol. We're in the Dry Liga, yes, the 3rd Bundesliga. Lex forward to Mulders. He might be about to get a hat-trick. He has! Lynchinator, get Audi here! Bye! See you later, auf Wiedersehen! Toodles! Bye! See you next time! Perfect! Absolutely perfect! Stauder to Lex, to Mulders, and our aging star, who I want to replace, scores a hat-trick on the final day and puts in arguably his best performance of the entire season. Certainly his best performance of his time under me. And again, look at the chance creation. This team have clicked at the end of this season. They have really clicked. But I don't know if I can carry that into next year. I really don't know. I hope so. I desperately, desperately hope so. But that is a successful end of season for me. We have to say that is a very successful end of season. Go to a post-match press conference. Have to be happy with the win. You're damn right. Mulder's hat-trick was great. They're the only questions they have for me. Okay, so the board now really like me. The board, we passed their mid-table. The board are delighted that the team achieved the top half finish in the Dry Liga this year. Obviously, we're still struggling financially. The money is running out, and we are well over wage budget. But our committed spend for next season is only £1,300, basically. Our committed spend for next season is only £1,300 over budget, whereas at the minute, we're 6.7k over budget. I don't know if I'll sign that buying goalkeeper. I certainly would like a goalkeeper and a striker still in the summer. That might have something to do with it. So our season roundup. This isn't really much to do with us, to be honest. Muller came in and was good. Stauder was really good. Stauder was great. Looking forward to using him moving forward. Overall, the board are happy that we finished ninth in the table. Ingolstadt win the league, Dresden second, and Duisburg, I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm sorry. Get the playoff spot. Sasha Molden is our top goal scorer. Average attendance of 13,654 in the third division of German football is very good. German football is very well attended. Very well attended. Moments to remember. Biggest win was a 4-0 over Victoria Köln, which we were manager for. Match to remember was the 3-1 win over Kaiserslautern, which had... Wow. Were we in charge for that game? I think we were, weren't we? 15th of December. I can't remember. I think we were. That may even have been our first game in charge, that Kaiserslautern one. And goal of the season was Stauder's run from his own half against Erdingen, which was ridiculous. In fact, that may well have been our first game in charge. Let me check the schedule. It was our first game in charge. Our first game in charge was that 3-1 win over Kaiserslautern. So how's that for run of form at the end of the season then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games unbeaten, winning 7 of them. Pretty damn happy with that, I think. Pretty damn happy with that. Club expectation and meeting. Negotiate. So for next year, this is our first full season's worth of expectations. They want to develop players through the youth system. They've added signed players under the age of 23 for the first team, which is a preferred objective. I'm happy enough with that. Still work within the wage budget. They've also added, I am required to sign players to sell for a profit. I will try. Obviously, that's perhaps tied in with the signing players under the age of 23 for the first team. Maximum of 1-year contracts for players over 33 and a minimum of 2-year contracts for first team players. They're all new as well. With regards next season's expectations, the minimum expectation needs to be negotiated later, but it currently looks like they want top half. And to work towards, and over the next few seasons, repair the club's financial damage. Now that's going to be tough. That's going to be very tough, but I will try. And they would like us to, within 2 seasons, win promotion to the Bundesliga. They want us to go up. Dynamics update. The players are average in support me, but there is a little slither of green there. They're coming round. Dressing room atmosphere is excellent, rather unsurprisingly, with the run of form we've been in. I'm going to say top half next year. And they're on board with that. Good. That's exactly the kind of ambition I want to see from a manager. We'll finish in the top half. Pump fists. Good lads. We'll talk about promises later. We'll see you soon. Cheers, lads. Enjoy your summer. TV season report. Season break. Back. No, are now away for, or will be away for a period of time. Right, let's get to the end of the season. We'll have a full season roundup once we get to the Champions League final has been played. Right, as we get to the end of May, we can now have, as Muller signs a new contract, we can have a full season roundup. So ordinarily we would have started with the league that we're involved in, and then obviously had a look around us from there. But when we were in England, but we will start in England and just do it the usual way that I used to. And we'll have a look from there. So, leagues in focus. In the Premier League, Manchester City win the title. Man United, Liverpool and Arsenal, 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Chelsea and Tottenham round out the top 6. West Ham, Newcastle and Sheffield United relegated. Relegated to the Championship. Bournemouth will come back up at the expense of Watford in the playoff final. Norwich and Nottingham Forest into the Premier League. Coventry, Wickham and Barnsley relegated. In League One, Sunderland win the playoff final. Charlton and Hull also go up. They finished only 6th, Sunderland, although only 4 points off second spot. Gutted for Shrewsbury and Portsmouth, both who missed out on the automatic spot on goal difference alone. Relegated Crewe, Swindon, Plymouth and Northampton. In League 2, Exeter win the playoff final against Mansfield in extra time. Bradford win the league with Forest Green and Leyton Orient getting the other automatic promotion spots. Cambridge only 11th. Yuck. Never mind, Southend and Morecambe relegated to the conference. Coming up for the conference, not yet sure actually. The playoffs are still ongoing, but Notts County won the league there. Kings Lynn, Wealdstone and Woking relegated. National League North playoffs still ongoing, but Fylde have won promotion. Bradford, Park Avenue and... actually, who was that? Bradford, Park Avenue and Farsley. Farsley Celtic relegated from the north. And in the south, playoffs, as we say, still ongoing. And winning the league were Ebbsfleet and relegated were Tunbridge. The FA Cup was won by Wolves. GG. City won the Carabao Cup. Community Shield was won by Liverpool. And the EFL Trophy was won by MK Dons. The FA Trophy was won by Sutton. Right then, other leagues in focus. In the Spanish First Division, or La Liga, of course. La Liga Santander. Real Madrid win the league by 8 points ahead of Atleti. Barca, a lowly third, 11 points off the pace. Bilbao fourth. Getafe and Sevilla get the other European spots. Valencia only 12th. Whoa. Valencia 12th is awful for them. Absolutely woeful. Wouldn't be surprised if that job was available at some point throughout the course of this save previously. In fact, I will check. Valencia, have they changed manager throughout the course of this save? They absolutely have. He got sacked in February, did Javi Gracia. And he's been sacked in real life as well, I believe now. Today, in fact. Javi Gracia, I think, lost his job today in real life. He has. He's been sacked after the defeat to Barcelona. Rip for him. In the Liga Portuguesa or Liga NOS, Porto win the league. Congratulations to them. Sporting Braga, Benfica only 4th. In Serie A, Juventus win the league by a point from Inter Milan and Roma in 3rd and 4th. Napoli, Lazio and Atalanta round out the top spots there. In the Belgian Pro League, it's Bruges who win the league. No, what? Why does it say Standard Liège are champions? That's confusing. Lads, help me out there, please, perhaps. Is there some sort of weird Belgian playoff that happens? Playoff system. Okay, fair enough. Standard Liège. I haven't had the Belgian Pro League on before, so that's interesting to see. In League Nantes win the playoff, so they win the first leg in the playoff, actually. They're looking like they're going to stay up. Paris Saint-Germain win the league with 104 points, because of course they do. Lyon 2nd, Monaco 3rd, and Lorient, Rennes in the European spots elsewhere. In Brazil, that's obviously still ongoing. In Argentina, it's still ongoing. In the English Premier Division, no, I don't want England, I want Germany, because that's where we are. In the Bundesliga, Bayern win the league, Leipzig 2nd, Mönchengladbach, and then Dortmund, Hoffenheim, Leverkusen, and Wolfsburg finishing in the other European spots. Relegated are Arminia Bielefeld, Werder Bremen, and Mainz. In the Zwei Bundesliga, looks like Duisburg got a first leg advantage in the Zwei Bundesliga, Drei Bundesliga playoff against Osnabrück. But there's a second leg to be played there. In the league table, Hanover win the league and go up to the Bundesliga. Bochum and St. Pauli. Is it St. Pauli? Oh, that's Paderborn. Sorry, my mistake. Paderborn go up. St. Pauli are there. SVS, Sandhausen and Jan Regensburg get relegated to the Dry Liga. So we will be playing them next year. We won't be playing, obviously, Ingolstadt and Dresden. We don't know yet who's going to come up from the other leagues underneath the Dry Liga. The DFB Pokal was won by Bayern Munich. Shock. The German Super Cup was won by Munich. Shock. And the German Youth Championship we weren't involved in. But the German Under-19 Division 2 was won by our Under-19s, which is great. That rounds up your season. Rounds up this first season everywhere in this save. We are planning on being at 1860 München until the end of this season at least. My contract lasts until the end of this upcoming year. We have one more season on our current deal at Munich, and I'm not sure I'm not sure what our future holds beyond that. I'm not sure what our future holds beyond that. We will have to wait and see. We'll keep scouting all of these guys. But, so I can get some stuff edited. DB with his 14th month. Thank you very much indeed, my guy. Contract extension signed right at the very end of the stream. So that I can get the second half of the previous stream edited for you guys so it can go live on the second channel. I'm going to call this stream slightly early. So I'll be able to, hopefully, get some more daily Football Manager stream videos to you. Ah, yes, Champions League and Europa League. Thank you, Hayden. I forgot. So I can get the daily streams to you, or daily stream videos to you as daily as possible. Juventus won the Champions League by 4-2 over Liverpool, and Milan won the Europa League by 2-1 over Roma, and the Euro Cup 2 hasn't started yet. It will do in the second season. Apologies for forgetting those. They're well out of our reach as manager at the moment, so it wasn't necessarily right on the tip of my tongue or in the forefront of my mind. I will send you on a raid though, boys. I am live again Wednesday evening. Not tomorrow, but Wednesday I'm live again in the evening, and Thursday evening, and Friday, and Saturday, and Sunday. So make sure you're with me. Thank you very much for staying with me in your numbers today. Over 300 people for the majority, if not all of the save, all of the stream. Very much appreciated. I will send you on a raid, as I say. And if you're not up to date with my content, and of course check the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel now, with the Barrow save on the 1 and the previous episodes of this series on the 2. And of course, check the stream schedule and you know when I'm live moving forward. Tom FM has just started a new save at Chelsea. And he's on the Wonder Kid hunt. So I will send you over to Tom from here. Thank you very much indeed for joining me, guys. I appreciate it very much indeed. You guys have shown great support on this Journeyman save so far. Long may it continue. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Thank you, lads. I'll see you next time.